Including children in any separation or divorce process is difficult at best. Lorri, Yasenik, and John Graham have worked for years in developing ways to make the voice of the child heard. Faire entendre la voix des enfants dans une procédure de séparation ou de divorce est souvent difficile. Il aura fallu des années à Lorri, Yasenik et John Graham pour développer un modèle crédible.
It took about 3-4 years to study the question, what are people doing and how are they doing it when they're including children in legal matters. So we took, in 14, the idea that, okay, there's nothing structured, but there's some things people are doing. Let's pull the things together. Let's look at those important factors and also look at other theories of working and being with children. And the other thought is that it's not so much that people don't think children should be involved even in the higher conflict round, but I think that the issue is that people don't know what to do with the children. They don't know how to do it safely, appropriately. They don't have enough structure. And so what we ended up doing is creating a lot of structure for you and leaving the structure open, like almost no structure for the child. Parents come in and they usually are the representatives of their children's voices typically. In the Child-Centered Continuum Model, we were thinking, well, okay, parents come into the process. Yes, their relationship and history comes into the room. Yes, their individual issues come into the room, but then also their children are also in the room, and not like either actually or metaphorically. So they're brought in at least by a third party, or they're brought in actually directly.
At the centre of the approach is a child meeting, and how that meeting occurs is part of a 4-day training course that Lorri and I have developed. And one of the differences about this approach, the Child-Centered Continuum Model, is that we want to use some tools to be able to assist us to be able to either assess the readiness of a parent to hear or a child to speak, or a scale that says, how do we assemble all the information that the child gives us in a way that can both give feedback to parents which is positive about the things that are going really well post-separation. We're distinguishing concerns from decision making. We're not asking the children to make decisions for their parents. We're saying that the parents' decisions can be informed.
The children have lots of things to say. What they say is what they say. What you get is what you get.
In 2014, there was a recommendation out of this symposium that there are good reasons to develop flexible approaches for involving children during family law processes. There was a recommendation there are a number of different ways to involve children in mediation. There was a recommendation that mediators should receive specific training regarding this process. And the last one, that Canadian-based research is necessary. Lorri and I, in coming back in 2018, can tick every one of those boxes. We've just started a research project with Deakin University in Victoria, Australia, and we'll be evaluating this approach. And so all 4 of those things coming out of the last symposium, you can put a tick against.
The voice of the children counts. Please listen to the whole of the recommendations on our website. La voix des enfants est importante. S'il vous plaît, écoutez l'ensemble de leurs recommandations sur notre site web.